Hello, my name is Aisha, and I am originally from a small town in India. My life in India was simple and full of love from my family and friends. But as I grew up, I started dreaming of exploring the world. I wanted to learn new things, meet different people, and see what life was like outside my hometown. That dream brought me to America. When I first told my family about my plan to move, they were surprised. My father asked, "Why America? Why not stay here and find a job close to home?" My mother was worried too. She said, "It's so far away, and you don't know anyone there." But I explained to them that America was a land of opportunities. I had read stories about people from all over the world going there to study, work, and make their dreams come true. I wanted to experience that for myself. I wanted to study at a university, improve my skills, and see where life would take me. So, after many long talks and goodbyes, I packed my bags and flew to America. The flight was long, and I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Would people be friendly? Would I be able to adjust to a new culture? These questions filled my mind as the plane landed. I arrived in New York City. The moment I stepped out of the airport, I was amazed. The city was so big, with tall buildings, bright lights, and people everywhere. It felt like a whole new world. At first, I was overwhelmed. Everything was so fast-paced. And I didn't know where to start. I found a small apartment near the university where I had been accepted. It wasn't fancy, but it was enough for me. The first few weeks were tough. I missed my family and the comfort of home. I missed the food, the language, and the familiar faces, but slowly, I started to adjust. The people at my university were kind and welcoming. I made friends with students from many different countries. They, too, had come to America for the same reasons as me. We supported each other and shared our stories. One of the things I loved most about living in America was the diversity. Everywhere I went, I saw people from different backgrounds, speaking different languages, and sharing their cultures. It was beautiful to see how so many different people could live together in one place. Another thing I appreciated was the freedom to pursue my dreams. In America, I felt like I could be anything I wanted to be. The education system encouraged creativity and critical thinking. My professors were supportive, and they pushed me to think big and aim high. One of my favorite memories was during Thanksgiving. My American roommate, Sarah, invited me to her family's home for the holiday. It was my first time experiencing Thanksgiving. And I loved it. Her family welcomed me with open arms, and we spent the day cooking, eating, and sharing stories. It made me feel at home, even though I was far from my own family. Over time, I started to explore more of America. I visited the Grand Canyon, walked along the beaches in California, and even saw snow for the first time in Colorado. Each place had its own charm and beauty. Living in America also taught me important life lessons. I learned how to be independent, manage my finances, and solve problems on my own. These were things I had never had to do back home, because my family always helped me. But here, I learned to take care of myself, and it made me stronger, of course. It wasn't always easy. There were times when I felt homesick, when I missed the festivals, food, and traditions of India. But I found ways to stay connected. I joined a local Indian community group, where we celebrated festivals like Diwali and Holi. It felt good to share a piece of home with others who understood. After I finished my studies, I got a job in a tech company. It was my first big step toward building a career. The work environment was professional yet friendly, and my colleagues were supportive. I loved that in America, people valued hard work and gave everyone a fair chance to succeed. Over the years, I started to think of America as my second home. It gave me opportunities one could only dream of back in my hometown. It taught me new ways of thinking and living. But most importantly, it showed me that no matter where we come from, we can find a place where we belong. Whenever I talk to my family back in India, they ask me if I miss home. My answer is always yes. I miss them, the food, and the traditions. But I also tell them that I've found a new home in America, one that has helped me grow and become the person I am today. Looking back, I know I made the right choice. Living in America was not just about chasing a dream, it was about learning, growing, and finding myself. It was about proving to myself that I could take on challenges and build a life I could be proud of. So, why did I choose to live in America? Because it was a place where dreams felt possible, where diversity was celebrated, and where I could find both challenges and opportunities. And for that, I will always be grateful. The end. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and comment below to let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more inspiring stories. Happy listening!